you have a problem. So the thing is, you want to create. You want to do fun and fulfilling work every day. You want to build a personal brand and garner an audience of like-minded individuals. And you want to leverage that audience and monetize it so you can gain financial freedom. That's awesome. I want to do all those things too. But whether it's creating art, creating content, or creating value, you struggle with lack of direction, with clarity, with consistency in doing the work, facing blocks stopping you from creating. Blocks not only stopping you from creating, blocks that are stopping you from making progress towards your dreams. Now that is straight up unacceptable. Because your dreams matter. Your dreams deserve to be actualized. Your dreams deserve to be in the world, to be reality. But you're not making that the case because you have these blocks that are getting in your way. Blocks that you're not even aware of, maybe. Blocks that maybe if you are aware of, you don't know how to tackle. You don't have another day. You need to make a decision today. How many times have you said, I want to make videos, or I should post to social media? How many times have you tried to start but failed due to lack of discipline? You don't lack discipline. You lack direction. Do you want to remain where you currently are? Lost, lacking purpose, not doing the work that God put you here to do, unfulfilled by life because of that, not creating content, art, value, whatever you want to create, even though you want to be doing that? Is this where you want to stay? You could be a new person in 90 days. 90 days. And honestly, it doesn't even take this long. You could go from completely lost to clarity of direction, knowing where you're walking, knowing the path you're on. You could go from never posted to consistent creator, consistently not only creating, but sharing your creations with the world. We need to create, but we need to share our creations. We need to put our expressions into the world. We need to put our ideas into the world. We need to contribute to the greater collective. Because as primal beings, as tribal beings, as physical creatures, but as spiritual creatures, as parts of the collective consciousness, we are called to contribute to the collective, to the whole. You could be doing that. You could go from living a lie, the lie you're currently living, to being ruthlessly authentic. 100% yourself, not taking nothing from nobody. Is that what you want to do? So what do you do? What do you do if that's what you want to do? What do you do if this sounds like you? Instead of continuing to walk this path alone, you allow me to guide you on how I navigated the steps you are currently taking. So the thing is, I used to be where you are. Me here, March 2023. Dude, I was as low as I could have been March 2023. Well, maybe not. 2 months ago, I was lower. But, dude, in this picture, you know what? You want to know what this picture was? I was here at the beach. It's a cute picture, right? I was here getting high first thing in the morning. 7, 8 a.m. maybe. Me, 5 of my friends, 6 people in a car so we could go to the beach and get high before class. Now, was I going to class? No. I was depressed. I didn't care about school. I barely cared about myself. So what did I do? I left where I was, New Jersey. I left college. I said, nah, man, I'm going to do the things I want to do. I'm going to start doing this YouTube thing. I'm going to start trying to take this seriously. And this here on the right, this is me in September 2023. This is when I first started trying to really dabble in the YouTube seriously. Now, listen, man, I've been wanting to make YouTube videos for 12 years. 12 years, since I was 8 years old, this big. But after college, I knew this is the path I need to walk. And this is kind of the start of my journey, you know? Here I was kind of start getting into push-ups. I started to build some consistency, build some self-worth. What we don't realize, guys, is when we start taking these small steps, and I've actually recently got back into this, but here I was probably 3 weeks into doing some push-ups every day, and I just started at 5, 2 sets for 10 for the day, 5, next day, 6, 12, next day, 7, 14. Eventually I worked up to 55 or something like that. I got up to 100 plus push-ups a day. Then I fell off. And it's been hard for me to get back to there. So, you know what I'm doing? I'm just starting again at 5. And you know what? That's okay. Well, today right now I'm at 6. I mean, it's day 2. And I actually just did the push-ups before I hopped on here. Get some endorphins going. You know what I mean? But it's okay to start small. This is where we have to start in order to start building some confidence in ourselves. I was just having a call with my client Violet, and I told her, it was like, man, the things that got me to where you want to be at, to where I'm at right now, I had to start building that confidence in myself through these small steps, through the small steps like the push-ups, through the small steps like the journaling, through the small steps like the daily YouTube videos, like as many small steps as you can take, just chipping away. That's what it takes, man. This here, we all know this picture. You know what I mean? This is the iconic. This is the JC Dubs profile pic, baby. Now I might change this. I might change my YouTube to my like more sexy pic. I don't know. I'm not. Let's just move on. But I started and I fell off because the thing is, like, I was lost in terms of my goals. I didn't really have clarity of where I was going in terms of my content style. Then I tried making a video called Wildest Night Story Time, which is like a story time, and it was kind of like a vlog, arcade vlog. It's still on the channel if you guys want to go check it out. I wouldn't recommend it. It's really, really bad. But I can't stop you. But I didn't really know where I was going with my content style. I had like talking head stuff I wanted to do. I had vlog stuff or filmmaking stuff I wanted to do. But I didn't really know how to incorporate either of those, or if I really wanted to lean into either of those. I was doing a bunch of thinking, and I wasn't doing much doing. Too much learning, not enough executing. But then in December, I started to pick up some traction again. I started, all right, man, this is the first day I started to post daily YouTube videos. This was December 7th, 2023. And I had 27 subscribers at the time, man. It was crazy. And I posted every day until, I'm pretty sure it was the end of December 30th. I'm pretty sure I folded. And I stopped folding. Well, that was actually my birthday. But I posted every day until then. I think I maybe went until January 2nd, and then I fell off. I had like a new content style. I wanted to start doing like more long form things, like full guides, like almost like presentation styles like this. But I was just so lost, man, honestly. I fell off again because I wasn't really creating from a place of authenticity, where I wasn't really being myself. I was living out of fear. I wasn't really doing something I wanted to do. I was trying to go too deep into like self-improvement and like trying to like focus on men when that wasn't really what I wanted to do. Like I liked, like most of my target, like not target audience, most of my audience is men. Where I look at my analytics, they're about 85-15, and that's fine. But I was targeting men before, but it didn't feel right to me because I want to target everybody. I'm not here for just men. I'm here for men and women. I'm here to serve all of us. I'm here to serve creators. And I don't want to exclude women from that because I feel like I have a lot of value to give to women. And so I was struggling a lot in terms of my YouTube, also in terms of my business. I didn't really know what I wanted to be a coach in at the time. And I kept flipping business model to business model. I thought, maybe I should do some video editing. Maybe I'll do videography. I'm not really sure. Like, I just got to make money. I was really stressed about YouTube, about money, about trying to figure things out at the time. So I fell off. But a few months later, I began creating again. I started getting back to it. I started getting back in the habit. I started to realize that if I'm not creating, I just don't feel as good, man. I just don't. And so I did it. And things started changing, honestly. Like, things started to happen. I got my first 1K video. Like, it was insane. Your depression is a symptom here. Oh, John. 2 days later, it was like 2 days after upload, was at 250 views. And then I think after like a week or something, it like started to pop and it hit 1K. And this was it when I first made this presentation back in May, a few weeks ago. But not only some YouTube success back in April, but I was actually getting legitimate business opportunity. This is me on the left here with some real estate people. This is a guy named Joe. He's a real estate investor. He's a hard money lender. I was doing some video stuff for him, some videography as well as some editing. And these two lovely ladies here, Majelli and Cindy, they're realtors, real estate agents. This is me having a dinner with them after I did an event with them. Super fun, really cool opportunity. This event was how I made my first $200 in business. This was my first like a taste at entrepreneurship. Here was Lao Mom. This is a brand that another entrepreneur is starting up. It's a membership club for entrepreneurs, for creatives. Lao Mom, least amount of effort, most amount of money. And Rich, that's the head's name. He wanted me to make a video for him, and he actually was interested in me being like the head of marketing for him. Like, he sees so much potential in me, and it means a lot. But again, man, like, I just felt too much pressure, too much responsibility, and like so much positive reinforcement. I fell off again. I felt like all this weight that I had gotten on in such a short time period, like, this all happened. I got this like video popped off. I was getting a bunch of like love, a bunch of like support on YouTube, and these two events, like this recording of the video, this event, all of this happened in the span of like 10 days, bro. It was so fast, so back to back to back. It all got to me. And then it hit me. After some introspecting, after some journaling, some meditation, some walks, some really trying to understand what I wanted, I finally understood that I can only kill the inconsistency if I do three things. One, I have to gain clarity on my vision, on what I want to see in the world, what I'm trying to actualize, and my goals, the actual steps and places I need to physically hit in order to get closer and closer to actualizing that vision. I need that clarity. Number two, I need to be ruthlessly authentic. I need to be 100,000% myself. I gotta be. Because if I'm not moving from a place of authenticity, if I'm not working and loving from a place that is true to me, then how can that love, that drive be instilled into my work? How can it be instilled into like my gusto for life? I see purposeful productivity, purposeful entrepreneurship. Like, I genuinely believe that we need to be guided by purpose and in order to do the best work we can, because without that drive for purpose, without that bigger reason, without this drive to grow the collective, to spread love, to just better our fellow man, like, without that, it's almost too hard to do something, because you want to just like we as people, it's too hard to just do things for ourselves, right? It's so hard. It's so hard to just cope. I mean, it's so easy to just cope because we can just stay in this physical, stay, in instant gratification, stay complacent, stay comfortable, and it feels good. Comfortable stays good. I get it. Getting uncomfortable growth, it's hard. It's not fun. It's not easy all the time. But you know what? It is worth it. And the thing is, you just got to make the stuff you want to make. Because if you're making the stuff you want to make, if you have clarity, if you're aligned with your purpose, and if you're being 100% yourself, you're going to be good, man. You got to make the stuff you want to make, even if it's bad. And this is the crucial part. This is the crucial part. You are not allowing yourself to create things that are bad. And that is holding you back so much. I see we as people, and this faced me for a long time. This plagued me for a long time. And I was just on a call with Violet 2 days ago, and she was asking me, how Jaden, how did you really fight this? How did you conquer this? And I was like, I'll have to go back to the archives and really figure it out. And something that helped me a lot was really diluting my ego and understanding that it's okay to make stuff that's bad. And in fact, we have to make stuff that's bad, because in order to make stuff that's bad, in order to make stuff that's good, we have to get good enough and have the skills to make things that are good, which means we have to start out being bad and work our way up to those skills. You got to make stuff that's bad. The thing is, you just have to have fun with it. You got to have fun with it. So here was me last month in May when I first made this VSL. You should want, hey, it was at 220 views, 15 minutes a day, 874 views. These haven't really changed much. This was actually not a real client, but like a friend of mine, who was kind of like my first non-official coaching client, who helped me a lot, helped me really sharpen my skills. And here we have Your Creativity is Being Blocked at the Source, which was at 400 views at the time, 3 weeks ago, and is now my most viewed video. Pretty cool. So this is me now in June. Got my little face there. I took this picture yesterday when I was on a walk. I've gone from 80 to 323 subscribers in the past 35 days. Pretty crazy. I started up a filmmaking vlog for a week. That was a daily vlog, and now it's transitioned into a weekly vlog called Create 665. Thinking about creating isn't creating. That's the most popular video on there. I got my first 3 coaching clients with 300 subscribers. Another video of mine is doing really well. I think this video will definitely overtake your creativity is being blocked at the source. This one's going to hit 1.5K soon. And this right here, this is a post by Violet, my first coaching client, the OG. Just saying like, yo, it's time. It's time you make a change for yourself. This was Violet's first post in Digital Renaissance Creators. And she was like, if you want to have something, if you want to do something for yourself, if you want to make something happen, you don't have another day. You don't have until tomorrow. You don't have until later. It is great to have dreams, but it's even greater to actualize them. Just take it from her, right? Take it from Violet. Don't even take it from me. She's actualizing her dreams right now. So here's me now. I'm clear on my vision, on my direction, where I'm going every day. I'm walking, fulfilled. I'm laboring in I'm laboring in my purpose, and I'm bearing the fruit of fulfillment every single day. I'm genuinely more proud, more fulfilled than I've ever been in my entire life. I'm healing my relationship with my inner artist more and more. I'm being able to tap into that creativity. I'm completely flowing. And of course I have friction when it comes to showing up, but we all do. That's just the natural friction of life. But I don't have blocks in terms of my trauma. I don't have blocks in terms of like my physical things, like anything physical. And I'm still trying to adapt and trying to overcome maybe some mental blocks, overstimulation, battling the phone. Of course, I'm still on that journey. I'm not perfect. I'm just one step ahead of you. But I do have value to provide because I have overcome a lot of these mental barriers, these physical barriers, these spiritual barriers to become a consistent and fulfilled, not only content creator, but a coach. Like, bro, I'm making impact and changing lives, dude. Dang it. This here is like, me being an impactful content creator. This is on being a small YouTuber. Just mad positive, just mad love. Keep going, Jaden. Love your positive vibes, authenticity, and sense of humor. You are inspiring. Like, what? Thanks for sharing. I feel like I was meant to see this. Good luck on your journey. Stay positive and consistent. This is super positive vibes. This tough. Like, I just been getting so much love in the YouTube. And what matters even more than that is my coaching clients. These are all like, this is Violet. This is the OG right here. This is Violet yesterday. This is not yesterday. This is a couple of days ago. We were supposed to have a call in Digital Renaissance Creators, a group call, and I like literally completely just slept through it. And I was like, bro, I was totally just being an L coach. And Violet was like, you're a W coach. Like, don't even say that. It's crazy that I have clients that are reassuring me, right? Not even letting me talk about myself, right? Like that's crazy, man. This is Jeremy here. Me giving him some accountability, 50-minute block of writing for my fields. I showed up. I didn't feel like it. I started writing. Then you messaged me. I can't say enough. Like, thank you, man. Like, this is what I'm here for. Jeremy again. I can't believe that I'm in the position to learn from you and the others amongst this group. This was all spontaneous. 3 weeks ago, I found you. Or you found me. I feel different about myself now. Let's clear these blocks and get me striving to achieve things I don't even understand that I want yet. I have a bunch of things to get in order in my life at the same time as all of this is happening. But I won't complain about things. I feel like that I create limitations when I start to bring up reasons why I can't or that I don't have time for. Call me out when I do such. Sorry if that was a bunch of jumble. I just couldn't read for a second there. But that was a little comment, basically like Jeremy calling himself out, telling me to hold him more accountable. Like, man, like it's insane how much I'm already changing lives, how much I'm already impacting people. Just because I've been walking and really actualizing my purpose every day for the past 6 weeks. 5-6 weeks. That's enough of my story. How can you change your life? Because that's what you're here to do, right? If you're still watching this video, if you just watched my entire story, if any of this resonated with you, you want to change your life. So how do you do that? Step 1, find direction. Step 2, unblock your creativity. Step 3, create consistently. Step 1, finding direction. We need to identify what your vision and your goals are. Your vision is where you want to go in life, what you want to see in life. My vision is to unite creators, unite artists and entrepreneurs, so we can, as a collective, so we can, as individuals, self-actualize, and thus use that self-actualization to, as a collective, grow the consciousness, right? So I want to empower and guide creators, bring them together, so we can, as individuals, grow, and then as a collective, we can grow. That's my vision. That's what I want to see in the world. To spread love, spread education, to do that. My goals Right now I have goals of hitting 20K per month so I can get to New York City, so I can so I can retire my family, so I can like pay for my mom's medical bills, so I can like start doing the things I want to do every day, start living the experiences I want to live. I want to have 20K per month so I can reach financial freedom and have that freedom for my family, and also so I can pass these lessons down along to my people and help you reach financial freedom as well. That's what I'm about. I'm all about sharing the wealth. I want to hit 20K per month. I want to move to New York City. I want to help 20 creators unblock their creativity and start creating consistently. These are my goals. Like, I have a clear vision. I have clear goals. This is what you need in order to start really creating consistency, really walking in your productivity, in your purpose. And then this is we go on to the next one, purposeful productivity. Like, when you are aligned with your purpose, when you have something bigger than yourself, like I do, like growing the collective, like expanding, like opening our hearts so we all love each other more, so we all love God more, love our neighbors more, love ourselves more, love our enemies more. That's what I want to do, honestly. And although that is, fairly Christian, I've pulled back from Christianity a bit. That's not what this is about. Purposeful productivity is about you will work harder, work better, and do more work if you have a purpose that genuinely means something behind you. And so we're going to help you find that purpose so you can be productive behind it. And I'm also going to help you heal your inner child. Because the thing is, like, your inner child, your trauma, your inner child is your inner artist. And if your artist is being blocked, if you have a dam in your way, aka trauma, that is blocking the flow between your inner artist and source, you can't get these signals that God's trying to send you. And if you can't get the signals, you can't get the ideas, you can't get this creativity, how can you bring them into the world? How can you actualize them? We have to heal this bond with our inner child. We have to remove this dam. We have to get our flow back. We have to heal internally if we want to start creating consistently. That's step one, finding direction. Step two is unblocking your creativity. We need to lean ruthlessly into our authenticity, ruthlessly being ourselves, not taking shit from nobody, being 100% ourselves and sharing that with the world so that we feel comfortable in our own skin over and over again. Forgiving the people who hurt us, even though it's hard. Like, genuinely, the biggest thing that helped me unblock my creativity was forgiving my grandmother for the things that she said to me that blocked me and made it hard for me to be vulnerable with my family and my loved ones. That made it hard for me to show my true self to the world. I said I forgive her. I had that conversation with her. And although I forgave her in my heart, I forgave her in front of God, I had to forgive her to her. And that's what really helped me that much. Really unblocking that trauma, really living ruthlessly authentically, really living in that forgiveness. The art of creation. The art of creation is a two-step process. Creation is one part creativity, one part ideation, and it's one part productivity, one part actualization. So we have like this spiritual mental concept of like creativity, of like the idea, and we have this like mental physical concept of productivity, which is like the creation of the idea. So when we join the physical, the mental, the spiritual, these things come together. That is when we get the art of creation. We need all these things. And then we'll understand physical, mental, and spiritual blocks. Physical blocks, something like maybe your hunger or your hydration. Maybe it's, you're typing for a long time, so your hand hurts. It's something like that. Physical blocks typically aren't much resistance. Your mental blocks, it can be overstimulation because of your phone. It can be anxiety because of something that's going on in your relationship. Something like that. A spiritual block, now this is almost 99% of the time is trauma. It's trauma. It's something that damages your self-worth. It's something that targets your inner artist. It's something that makes you feel like what's in here isn't good, and so you don't want to share that. And that blocks you because your art, your creativity is merely just an expression of yourself. And so if you feel like what's in here isn't good enough or what's in here shouldn't be expressed, how can you create something that expresses it? We need to unblock those blocks. And that's what we will do. And step three is creating consistently. It's about understanding focus and how to train our focus through meditation, through meditative habits, through sacred blocks. It's persistence. It's how to get through friction, how to fight friction and get into flow states. And it's understanding permissionless leverage, beginner's entrepreneurship concepts, understanding leverage in terms of social media, in terms of content, in terms of how to build a business so you can take what you love to do and reach financial independence doing that. So Are you ready to change your life today? I hope you are, because I'm ecstatic, man. I just really want to help more people, like, unblock their creativity and start creating more, so we can all be up. We can all start doing the things we want to do, and also start getting closer and closer to being financially free because of that. So if you're ready, I mean, hey man, become a digital renaissance creator right now. Go click on that button. Go join right now. I want to see you in there, man. Like, I just have such conviction that everything that I know, everything that I've learned over the past year, over the past 5 years of being on my own mental health journey, my own spiritual journey, my own healing journey, my own YouTube journey, my own self-improvement journey, my own self-actualization journey. I know that I can help you get to where you want to be in the next 30, 60, 90 days. I want to see you in there. So you're still not convinced. All right, fair enough. Let me tell you about the package. So in the package, you get my one-to-one mentorship. All right, you get a 1-hour discovery call with me within 24 hours of enrollment. You get a personalized game plan. So after a week or 2 weeks of us working together, so I have a good idea of who you are as a creator, what are your blocks, what's getting in your way really, I'll really be able to create a game plan for you that we'll be able to stick to. That's going to help you like check off action steps every week. And then at the month, you'll really be able to see that the progress you've made has turned you into a different person. You'll have that evidence. You'll have that proof that your self-image will shift. And it's crazy. It's awesome. You'll get a 30-minute coaching call with me every week, a 30-minute one-to-one coaching call with me every week. You'll also get my personal phone number for personal or professional advice. Maybe you want to hit me up, ask me a question. You want to hit me up, ask me something about YouTube. Maybe you just want to hit me up and share a win with me. Or you want to call me up and be like, yo, Jaden, what you doing today? You want to like talk business or something? I don't know, man. Like, let's just have fun. Like, I want this relationship to be like we're friends. You know, like I'm friends with all my clients. That's how I want this to be. I want this to be full of love, full of friendship, you know, and not just professional, but also platonic. That's what I want this to be. You also get my exclusive calls and lessons in Digital Renaissance Creators, in DRC. I got more stuff than this. I'm doing daily group coaching calls. I'm doing daily idea sessions, kind of like hangouts where we come together, we generate, execute, expand on ideas together. I'm doing weekly seminars on purpose, creation, life, business, thriving in the attention economy. I'm also going to be doing, I have a long, like I'm starting a weekly, I'm starting a series where I'm documenting my entire entrepreneurial journey. So it's called Mastering the Game. And it's going to be a written post. I'm going to be doing videos of it too. I'm going to be documenting my entire journey from business, my stories, my lessons, everything I've learned since I made my first sale online. That is literally the most valuable asset in this thing. Like, it's just starting out, but I've written 2 posts. I put in like 3 hours into writing those posts. All of those posts are going to be my most valuable lessons and stories on business. You will have exclusive access to that catalog here. You'll also get our Digital Renaissance creators, our community of like-minded creators who share our vision, who want to create authentically, who want to be purposeful entrepreneurs, who just want to enjoy the beauty of life together. That is what you'll get. We got 8 of us in there right now. We're all trying to be up. We're all creators. We all want to self-actualize. We all want to be entrepreneurs. We all want to spread love, spread education. We all want to reach financial independence doing what we love. We all want to grow the collective. And so if that's something you want to be a part of, man, become a Digital Renaissance creator right now. I'd really love to have you come join up. I'll see you in there. You gonna tell me you're still not convinced? Really? All right. Here's what I gotta say to that. Oh wait. Here are my testimonials. These are my first 2 clients, Violet and Jeremy. I'm gonna read you what they have to say about how our time together so far. Since June 7th, the day that I discovered JC Dubs, so when Jeremy found my videos, I've begun to push past my procrastination in all areas of life. Don't get me wrong, I've worked very hard to break procrastination that has limited my movement forward. I just couldn't get it. So I asked my man Jaden to give me accountability. I already know what I need to do, but sometimes you need to do it alongside another being. You know, you really do. When I really wanted to start taking YouTube and business seriously, I couldn't do it alone. I didn't really have the money to like get a coach, or like I didn't see getting a coach as like a possibility. And like getting a coach like for my price for $47 a month wasn't a thing. But I was able to join a community called Adonis School, which was $500 a month up front. So I guess what I just said was some BS. And then also $99 a month after that. But that was a school community, which is how I got on the school, of other young men who were into business, who were into YouTube, who wanted to level up themselves. Guys, like, I'm basically distilling. Like, I was in Adonis school for 3 months after that, or 4 months after, like, I paid that $500. I've spent like over $1,000 investing in my business education. And you are going to be getting all of those lessons for $50 a month, $47 a month. And if you lock that in right now, you will only pay that price. The price is going up to $97 a month on June 28th when I release the Purposeful Productivity course. If you lock in right now, $47 a month, you will never pay more than that. So, Jeremy wanted some accountability, and he chose the man you're watching right now. And you know what? He's twice my age. Jeremy is 50 years old. He's the elder of the DRC. And I hold an important position among these young tubers. I will guide them with my 50 years of existence. I'm a critical component of this community. You hear that, Dubs? I've claimed my position. And he has. Jeremy is a very important person in DRC, and he's very valuable in his stories and his lessons and the things that he has to teach us. They've impacted me a lot in the time that we've worked together. We're helping each other learn and grow. That's something you want to be a part of, bro? Hey, don't even keep watching this. Go click on that top link right now. Go click on that join button right now. I want to see you in there. You want to change something in your life? $47. It's not 17. This is when I was still. So, how much are you willing to invest into yourself to change in your life? That doesn't come from me, by the way. Let Jeremy ask you that question again. How much are you willing to invest into yourself to changing your life? Get some accountability. So that was Jeremy's post. This is the OG. This is Violet's post. Jaden, there's something incredible unfolding right now in DRC. You are such a dedicated and genuine coach. I can say with 100% certainty that joining DRC is worth it. He will keep you on your toes and hold you accountable. And to be honest, that's what we all need. If you feel called to start living out a more authentic and fulfilling life, Jaden will help. He sees the vision and it is his priority to make these dreams possible. Remember, the goal is to expand our collective awareness, spread positivity, build a strong community, and set the example for others so they can start living in their own true, authentic nature. We are breaking generational curses out here. Be a part of the solution. We will see you in there. Like, power that. Be a part of the solution. Oh, joke. And I was like, yo, my clients are the best. Like, W testimonials, right? Like, we are out here breaking generational curses. If that's what you want to do, come join us. Like, look, this is what me and Violet were talking, like, some super deep stuff yesterday. And obviously, I don't have a degree, and I'm not a real therapist, but this is what she said, right? I hope this isn't way more than what you're expecting. You're supposed to be a coach, not a therapist, LMAO. But you are awesome regardless. I suppose when creators can't create, it is due some sort of blockage and trauma. You are very genuine and understanding. You are going to help so many people reach their true potential. It's crazy. And then she sent me this gift. Violet always sends gifts. I fucking love it. That's the best part. Oh, man. Violet's the best, man. Violet's the best. And I said, I'm here for the coaching and therapy. And trauma is our biggest block. Our biggest block. Our biggest block. I want to help as many people realize and get past their trauma as I can. I love that I spelled theirs incorrectly. Good job, Jaden. I just hate school. I just hate school. So, like, I wasn't going to go be a therapist. But that meant so much to me. So I said thank you. Thing is, guys, like, I don't need more proof that I can change lives. I already have 100% conviction that everything I have in here, everything I've done, everything that you're literally looking at right now that I just read to you is already proof that I can change lives, that I can help people unblock their creativity. I can help people start creating more. Let me tell you, Jeremy, he this past week, he's created more. He has 2 YouTube channels. He's created and posted more content in this past week than literally he said in like the past month or something. And he's gotten the most growth he's ever gotten just since he got consistent. Bro, like, we can all have direction. We can all have clarity. We can all be fulfilled. We can all be walking in our purpose. We can all be consistent. And so if that is something you want to do, if you want to change your life today, if you are ready, come join, baby. Become a digital renaissance creator right now. If you're still here, I might as well just show you what's in DRC. I mean, I might as well just show you. You're already here. So this is us. We're here. This is our about page. So this is these are some of the benefits you'll get here. We already showed you some of these, but these are some of the other benefits. And then let me just show you. Let me show you some of the stuff we got in here. So this is like I was telling you guys about my my entrepreneurial documentation. This is my second post I wrote. This took me an hour to write yesterday. And then I have both of them set in here. So this is the first post I wrote, and this is the second one. So we got them both set in here. This is called Mastering the Game. Go back to the classroom section. You'll see it here. I got to get a visual for Mastering the Game. Chill off me. This is the Actualizationers podcast. This is me and Jake's podcast. DRC gets exclusive access to Actualizationers as soon as the podcast is ready. YouTube only sees the podcast every single week. So me and Jake are probably going to be recording the podcast like 2-3 times a week. You guys will get it as soon as the video is up. YouTube only gets it once a week. Besides that, I also have, I'm starting to do seminars. So I do weekly seminars on Saturday. The first one was on the body, soul, spirit connection. I'm also doing weekly group coaching or daily group coaching calls. Actually, I'm supposed to update this. I have it here on my, I'll actually show you guys. I have the call here done on my YouTube channel. Here uploaded. I just need to put it in DRC. So I need to do that. But like, guys, bro, we've had so much value. Like, we got Violet making a post telling us to just tap in and start doing your doodles, right? And I love this post. You know why? Because picking up the pen and letting it flow is just the best it's the best way to create, right? We got Jeremy. Writing like super long stories about like him and like what he's gone through. Oh, this isn't even it. Hold up. Nah. I gotta do Jeremy some justice. There we go. This thing is amazing. Bro. I learned so much from Jeremy's story. Like, his bravery is a sight to uphold. I'm just, man, like, I'm so excited. I'm so proud. I'm so fulfilled. This could be you. You could be making the progress that we're making right now. So, join up, $47 a month, lock in. I want to see you inside. Do it today. Be better for it tomorrow. Dubs out.